the Lego minifig, cool addition to a Lego set, or hidden value that you might just be overlooking. Hi guys, I'm Sidex and you're watching Sidex Collects, and today I'm going to be paying a visit to our friends at Toneil Bricks to trade in some of my minifig collection for hopefully the best Lego set I can find, demonstrating to you just how much value can be hidden in these little figures. So let's check out what we're working with. So let's take a look at what we're working with. We have 27 minifigs in here, which we'll take a quick look at in a minute. We are also taking two small Technic sets that have been sat in my backlog for a while, but the majority of what we're working with is going to be minifigures for this one. So let's take a look at some of what we've got. So you can see here we have got Darth Dev from the Dark Falcon there. What else have we got? We've got some orcs from Barad. There we are. We have the Batgirl from Joker Manor. We have Jedi Vader from the Dark Falcon. We have a Sauron minifigure. Some more Batman figs. So we have Nightwing again. That one is from Joker Manor. I believe we have a full set of Joker Manor figs in here, which is going to be really useful with trying to get the best value and the best set we can for this trade. Again, another Joker Manor. More from Barad. We have Bounty Hunter C-3PO. The Mouth of Sauron, Beach Luke, we have Hera, Sandala, more Batman figs in here, including the Disco Batman from Joker Manor. We have Aaron Cash from the earlier Arkham Asylum set, which is that one up there. We also have Darth Jar Jar, love this one. So we have a good mix of exclusive minifigs, and I think that's going to be the key to getting a good trade on this one, because they should all get me some good value, and that's the point of this video, just showing just how much value can be hidden in minifigs. Now you may be saying, Sidex, you're selling the figs, but then you lose the value in your sets. Well, personally for me, I do love my figs, but for example, Joker Manor was a dream set of mine. I now have that on display. The figs just sit in a cabinet and they're not really doing anything. The main thing for me is having this on display. But they can also be an investment. So, for example, the Joker Manor figs have gone up in value now, and so now feels like a good time for me to part with those to get another cool set that either I can keep as an investment that may continue to rise in value, or have on display. So we're going to go to Toneil Bricks, see what they've got, and make a decision on whether we want to get something to hold as an investment to keep the value from the figs, or something that I just think is really cool that can go on display. So let's go to Toneil Bricks and see how this turns out. So just arrived here at Toneil Bricks. We have the goods secured in the car. So let's get inside, have a look what they've got, and hopefully get this deal done. Let's take a look at some of what's available then. That's one that I really like. In my opinion, that one is still better than the newer version, so that is one I will pick up at some point. They have got some newer stuff as well, which is always nice. Some Ninjago up here. Now that is a beautiful set. I have not got any Ninjago, but that is a very big appeal to me. There's some more here. So we've got some Avatar. Again, something a bit newer. Even some Lego Friends. More Monster Fighters, which makes Ebbs Very sad, because she wants them all. So don't buy these,
No,
because they're for... Oh. More Star Wars. So the Star Wars sign, K2SO, a bit more of the newer stuff. Some soon to retire Star Wars sets. Some good figs in these. You got the Razor Crest. You've got the X-Wing. Some more seasonal stuff. So if you're in the mood for a bit of Christmas stuff, then why not? Some Star Wars Christmas advent calendars. We have what, sorry?
We have this.
Yeah, we have this.
Christmas.
Get that out at Christmas. I quite like this.
I like the gingerbread one.
Yeah.
The tree.
And then, go over here. This is a section that I love. Batman. So, that appeals. I love this. The new Batmobiles. That one, I love this one. I need that at some point. The Batcave with the penguin and the big ducky. That's... And then you got the new aquarium set, which I don't like, but... Oh, one that Ben picked up. I do like that, the sea cow from the movie.
That's the one that you got.
Big Hogwarts Castle. Now, these are some really cool figs in this set. They're exclusive to this set. Worth a little bit as well. Literally the best and most iconic Harry Potter set you can get. I think that's going to retire. Is it this year or next year? Then obviously one that a lot of people love. You got the Dagley Bugle.
Oh, yeah.
One for Ebbs, the little ghosty GWP. Some more GWPs up there. That's a really cool GWP with a little light brick in it.
I've got
We've got minifigs in here, more Star Wars, the iconic AT-AT Walker, the Batmobile Tumbler, more, and now there's a Death Star, not a Death Slice, a Death Star. So for those that like army building, loads of little battle packs, and this is another great set down here as well with some really cool figs in. The GWP from the Death Slice. See, I think that should have been included in the set, but Optimus Prime due to retire. Lord of the Rings, you got Rivendell down there. Lots of the older Lord of the Rings stuff. The retiring Dungeons and Dragons set. An epic set in the Mighty Bowser. Some of your Bricklinks sets. Creator Sydney Opera House. Creel House down there. The one I love this. The Technic Peugeot 98X. Cool fact about this one, you can actually make a really cool alternative Batmobile out of that set. Lots of brickheads, 8-in-1 Batman, really cool. More Marvel and DC. But yeah, absolutely loads of really cool stuff. So we're back in the car, and I can confirm the trade has been done. Got a surprising amount for the minifigs and the 2 sealed sets, but I'm not going to reveal what we picked up until we get home, and I think you might be surprised at the set I managed to get for this trade. So we're back from Toneil's now. We did successfully make a trade for those minifigs. Now, are you ready to find out how much we traded those minifigs and those 2 sealed sets for? And then, of course, what we traded for. Those minifigs, we agreed a trade value for £580, which is insane. But what you're waiting for is, what did I trade that for? So, just for 27 minifigs and 2 sealed Technic sets, I was able to get... Boom, can you believe it? The UCS Venator. A Star Wars UCS Venator is the set I managed to get just from trading in some minifigures and 2 sealed Technic sets, which just blows my mind. That, if that doesn't show you the hidden value in minifigures alone, then I don't know what will. You could have minifigures in your collection that you aren't aware actually hold quite some value, especially if they're exclusive, like the Batman Joker Mana figs are, and come from a retired set as well. You might be sat on some minifigs that are actually worth a pretty penny. And just by parting with those minifigures, I have now been able to acquire the UCS Venator, which retires at the end of this year, by the way, so will go up in value. So when you think about it, this is actually a really good investment set. And I personally am just over the moon with this. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you guessed this was going to be the set I was going to get, or if you're shocked by just how much value those minifigs actually held. That's going to wrap up this video, but if you've enjoyed it, please do hit the subscribe button. I'm going to try and do more of this style content on this YouTube account. I want to try and do vlogs of going to National Brick events and other events, visiting various Lego stores around the country, and maybe even one day around the world. I would love to do that kind of thing. So if that's the sort of content you would love to see, please do hit the subscribe button here on YouTube. And if you love all things Lego news related, if you love hearing about the newest sets coming out, sets retiring and deals and offers and stuff like that, make sure you give me a follow on TikTok at Sidex Brick Report. That is where I post all Lego news related content without the hype of everything is awesome and you need to buy this. I tell you how it is, give my honest opinions, and let you guys know what is happening in the world of Lego. So I'm also a Lego affiliate, so if you want to support this account both on TikTok and YouTube, I'm a Lego affiliate, so you can support me by using my affiliate links for Lego purchases in the link tree in my bios. That costs you no extra. It just means that when you go and buy Lego off lego.com, if you use my affiliate link, it helps me get a little commission back from Lego, not from you. And that is just a free way to help support my content, which means a hell of a lot. But I'm going to wrap this video up here. Hopefully I'll see some comments from you guys below. And yeah, thanks for watching.